Legends, welcome back. This is our latest edition of Drip Dispatch. Today was an AMA with the Driptopian. We will get to the details in a minute. Link will be in the description. First, a little bit of the housekeeping here. We are up to 52 Mission Possible videos in the series, and I'm not finished yet. For all the new legends out there, this is the information that you can find out about in the video series. The faucet, the garden, the pig pen, the piggy bank, the animal farm pools, the animal farm farms, the reservoir, scratchy, which is still coming, insights like fire, which is financial intelligence and retire early, mindsets and strategies, COPs, which are the circles of prosperity, setting up your goals, mission status updates, which is the latest info and news. And then, of course, there's the top secret cell level XXX legend only information that is only provided to the legends. If you're watching the video, then you're considered a legend. And like I said, there's already 52 videos in the series, and there's still more to come. I'm still in the lab working. And I discussed this in the last one. We're down to 4 days. Whew. It's getting closer and closer. So I just want to make sure the legends are straight. Your mindset, your strategies, your goals, your COPs, the farms and pools. And also, please look at some alternate COPs. Forex even stated some information on the alternate pools and farms. I'll cover that in the AMA recap. And then again, that's the fill and fall, or the FNFs. So if y'all hear me say the FNFs, that's exactly what I'm referring to, because the faster they fill, the faster the APRs will drop. Watch and see. Like I said, 4 days legends. My legends are already engaged. Whoa, look at my bull. All right, let's get into the AMA. So Forex said that he is more excited about the launch of the animal farm than he was of Drip. And that's saying a lot. He spoke of all the utilities that the farm has, which is very obvious. It's immutable and it's decentralized. There's no other protocol in the space that is close to the animal farm. He said that there's another lending option that's being looked at very soon. It'll be secret single asset lending, BNB or BNB USD, that we'd be getting back to go into the farm for us as rewards. He says that it's a very low risk. He said we can earn an additional 10% on top of the PCS lending that we get now, which is the 30 to 40%. He said it is also it's a cross-chain lending on Binance Smart Chain. It's coming in the near future. The animal farm lending is coming from the non-native farms and the pools. He said it's the BNB, the BUSD, the links, and so on. When we stake it in there, that's what he lends out. And then, of course, we earn the dog tokens. He said all the yield is being paid out to the pig pen. He said it's missing, but it's not using the dogs to get more pigs. He said the stakers get more yield than the non-stakers. So he said that they're really, really missing out by not being in the pig pen. So then he spoke on the advantage to those that are in the pig pen already, and then those who jump in early. He said the pig buyers have an advantage compared to those that are earning pigs because they get in early and they earn the bigger yield. So essentially, the stakers to earn the pigs give more yield than those are, and they give more yield to the ones that are already in the pig pen. So if somebody's going to, good example, say I'm in the pig pen already, as you guys see, and then there's going to be somebody that's brand new, that's going to sit on the side and just take the time and earn them. I'm getting that advantage because as theirs is sitting in there, gaining the yield inside of whatever farm and pool they're in, I'm getting that advantage all that time while they're sitting there to earn the pigs. So he said the bigger the position now, the better the yield. And I know I can't divulge that just yet. Say less. Now, he discussed the dev fee. He said there's a founder management contract, a 10% dev fee on the deposits and the withdrawals of the animal farm, of the pig pen, the animal farm. And he said 90% of those fees go back to the true owners of the platform, which are us, in the pig pen dividends, and the other, which is 75%, and then to the liquidity helper contract, which is the other 25%. And he says, so what it comes down to is 0.75%. let me get that straight and make sure you hear that correctly. 0.75% dev free from the platform. If you want to hear it for yourself, that's timestamp right there. Go to the 42-minute time in the video. The link, like I said, will be in the description. That is such a small amount of fees. Anyhow, he said from the fee, this is how he utilizes every single penny to the, I mean, if you want to call him a penny pincher, then let's call him that. He said that we can still build additional games, which are the dog games and roulette and all the other games, the Dogs of Fortune. And he said, and still build additional contracts, which are the partnership vaults, and still continue to develop and evolve the protocol based on that little 0.75%. He said what it does, the founder management contract, it holds 10% of the pigs to earn BUSD. He said he does not mess with the native tokens, which are the pigs and the dogs. He said the pigs are locked. They cannot be accessed to sell, only utilized to get the BUSD dividends, period. And the contract is written so if the pigs ever get higher than 10%, they will automatically be burned to bring it back down to 10%. That's what our dev team does. That's why I'm saying I don't care if they want to call us a cult or whatever. We have the best dev in all of the crypto space. Period. Next, he said it gives us community members assurance and peace of mind, knowing that he's not trying to rug us. And we already know that. Like I said, we're on 520 something days long already because we are the true owners. We can't ask for anything more from our development department at all. And then he went into about having just one pig in the pig pen, you get one vote. So one vote, one pig, one vote, and so on and so on. Again, I put the timestamp there, so then you skip up to 49 minutes into the video, and you can hear him discuss that. Because he was saying that our influence is based on the amount of shares. So if you want to get your weight up, or the whales will have a bigger vote. So if somebody's in there and they got 1,000 pigs in there, they have 1,000 votes. If you only got one pig in there, you get one vote. So if you have an issue with that, then it's your job to become a whale. Get them pigs up. He said crowdfunding is coming. He said it'll be anywhere between 0 and 5%, and it'll be a vote, a community vote, and we'll say, okay, we want to vote. We want to invest 3% into this particular project. Now, to the dog sellers that are listening, he said sell as early as you want. He said you're going to give us more profit to the holders and the stakers, whatever. Then he came up with a strategy. He said for those that are not in there yet or that have the funds available, he said split it in half. So say you got $50. Say you got $100. You're going to take $50 and you're going to do 40% of that into pigs. That is going to go straight into the pig pen, and the other 10% is going to go into the piggy bank. Then that other $50, you're going to take 25% of that, and you're going to buy the single asset dogs and stake them in the dogs or the compound. The goal, of course, is to get the pigs and to reduce your taxes. Then the other 25% or the other 50% of that half, you're going to put into the dogs BUSD pool. Here is the alpha. Oh, I hate that word. Here is the secret level 7 info that he passed out. More people will be going into the dogs B&B pool. Why? Because the auto compound automatically puts them in there. So he suggested us to go into the dogs BUSD pool. Now, of course, I don't know how many was listening. It's 125 drippers, and besides for all the new folks coming along. So this is why I told all you legends to make sure you have alternate COPs. Look at all the alternate pools. Link, Dot. I don't know if Dot's in there, but you know what I'm talking about. Cake and all those other ones. That's what you need to be looking at. But that's exactly what he said. He said the people are going to be jumping straight into the dogs B&B because it's the auto compound location. So do what you will. Then he spoke about the insurance. He said he wants insurance on any type of staking, just like the FDIC has for the banks. But he said not just for the drip and the animal farm, our ecosystem. He wanted for DeFi as a whole and have it very scalable. And I know I mentioned this in the MP about serving one and serving many. The fact that he's going to serve more than just our protocol means a whole lot more money and notoriety for our protocol. Because if he just makes it for drip, okay, the good example, the Scratchy. He even said the same thing with Scratchy. Scratchy's not just for us. He's doing the white label for the other protocols that want to use it. Same thing with the FDIC, like similar insurance. And like he says, his goal after we get everything for us is to make products that can go to the entire DeFi space as a whole. And of course, in everything to be scalable. And he already has something out there already. He said the logic is already ready. He said he can't mention it because you know the buyers are already listening. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. And he was toting his dev skills touting his dev skills by saying he's 9 out of 9 on calling the exploitable projects. Even Zen, he called that one out last week. And I've been asked, well, Mike, why don't you talk about the other protocols? Because none of the other protocols last. In one of the MPs you see, and I discussed all the protocols I've been in since 2017, and none of them are still here. None of them. Anyhow, let's keep going. And then at 1 hour and 45 minutes, our dev, that's when he was talking about the 9 out of 9. Like I said, our dev knows his shit. There's no other way to say it. Like I said, and then the fact that he actually called the devs to some of those protocols, told them about it, and they ignored him. Oh no, we had it audited. It's no problem. I don't know what more they want. When you're talking to somebody on the phone, their protocol's been running 520 plus days, and your protocol's been running 2 months or 52 days, and he calls and says, hey, there's an issue, there's an exploit here. Say less. Now, in reference to Tuesday's launch, he said, of course, for us legends out here that already have the dogs, we will be able to get access 30 minutes before. The farm will open up for us to deposit our, should have been dogs, not pigs. He said that he's trying to decide when to do it, the day before or on the same day, because we have to do the migration contract, because we have to actually sign it because he can't hold the capital and we have to release it. So he said he's trying to debate whether to do it a day before or to do it the same day, right at that 30-minute time frame. He says that way, if he can do it the day before, when that money starts accumulating, it's going to be fresh capital on launch day. So like he said, he's undecided right now. He's got to talk to the dev team over the weekend. He says, so first thing, of course, dogs will be listed. We'll get the contract. We already got the contract for it, but the dogs will be listed on PancakeSwap and everything for us to be able to buy, but not until the 30 minutes before. Then we can deposit our dogs into the farms and pools that we choose. Then we go live after that, and that's when we're going to start having the dividends paid out. The drip liberation contract is being converted over to the new site, because like right now it still goes to the old version 1 site, and that's because he said it's a lot of work, because that thing, it has a lot of stuff that goes with it. I don't, it's over my head. I'm not a dev. He said that the new contract, or just the animal farm as a whole, they have done so much testing in-house, and he even brought in the testers to do it. Solidity devs that come in to test it and test out for any potential issues. That's how thorough he is with making sure that he don't lose any investors' funds. And he said there's numerous audits already of the contracts already done. He said this one is going to be fully open source. Audit is complete. He said it's all about being transparent and having transparency. This is what we're saying about why we love our dev, because of his track record, and everything he does is for the betterment of the community and betterment for the DeFi space as a whole. He said that when we launch, we will be 100% open source. He said he's not worried about all the copy paste protocols out there, because we know they're coming. He said the thing is, even if they do copy and paste, all it's going to do is make us bigger because everybody's going to say the same thing like splash. Oh, it's a copy of drip. What's the other one with the racing car? Piston cup, whatever. They're going to be like, hey, oh yeah, that's another copy of drip. Well, what's drip? Then more notoriety for us. And of course, with the animal farm, boom. Now, he said that the exact time will be given for the launch. He said he's trying to match the clock that's already on the animal farm at the top of the page. So that was pretty much the gist of the AMA. It was 2.5 hours long, give or take. I summed it up as best I could. Like I said, the link will be in there. You're more than welcome to tune in and listen. For all of our legends out there, and for all the legends that are going to become team members, team leaders, this is one of the videos along with Why Drip that you're going to want to share. This one is on animal farm ownership, MP number 16. Why do I say that? Due to the fact of this. It's using assets to make and earn dividends. It's going to discuss the pig pen, the piggy bank, the drip garden, the governance model, decentralized lending, crowdfunding, supply control, team integrity. Take a look and share with those you care about. That could definitely use some passive income. This is for informational educational purposes only, never intended as any type of financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. So please do not take this as any type of financial advice. And always remember the three. Number one, it's an individual endeavor. You do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. Number two, we have the best developer in the team in VC. We have the best community, hands down, 120, almost 121,000 strong. Number three, use the MPs to increase your knowledge and reduce your risk. That is it. So please like, share, and comment. And to all of my legends, engage.